Good morning, this is Kuro. Gonna try to get a commentary in before the dinosaurs wake up this morning. Taking a look at the matchmaking, got a whole bunch of battleships, one Des Moines, and a Khaba. So, if you've watched my other videos, if I've only got one radar ship available on the enemy team, I can play a little more aggressive. Um, I can tank a full duration, Des Moines radar or Worcester radar if I play correctly. Um, so taking a look at the team, I'm kind of trying to decide: do we want to push B or C? Um, I mean, it's kind of equal either way. I think with the Zao they've got the better setup to play the 1-2, especially with the Khaba. Um, but if a lot of times I see Kabas try to YOLO into C cap, and it creates some issues where Kaba's mm, it's not going to sneak that cap before a Shimakaze, especially the way that I'll play against a Khaba. And you're going to see it right here. Um, this is, you know, I'll be honest, this is why you don't bring a Khaba to ranked, is when you get these games, you're going to lose these games the vast majority of the time, especially if you're against a destroyer player that knows how to counter you. So there's no fear here. I'm just gonna push right across the middle, um, and I've decided at this point I'm going to C, and I kind of expect that this Kaba is gonna try to do some, you know, short line into C cap, and that's why I'm taking such a shallow line. There's no torpedo threat to me, and I mean, you see how far I got this guy spotted. And so as soon as I spot him, I know he's there. I turn into him. He's not going to be able to push me here. So I'm just watching this guy, watching the indicator, and what I'm looking for is to see if he commits to this gap. And my team's not really shooting at him yet. So I go on ahead, I just launch my torps. They're F3s, they're going to be up soon anyway. I just want to zone this option out. Initially he started turning in like he was doing it. Uh, my team opened fire on him, he starts kiting away, and right there, battleship AP. So I realized quickly that we've got an opportunity to finish this guy off. So I'm trying to cut in here to try to keep this guy spotted. He was spotted. Um, I picked him up somewhere like 8-7. So I want to push back in there and try to get this guy lit. If my team can finish him off, great. I picked the spot up again. I guess he was stopping, I guess, to try to keep my team spotted, and that's gives my team a second crack at him. Now I am coming in to C-cap the dangerous way. Their Kerfers blaps my Hindenburg. Uh, really, if you're gonna hold this flank, be bow north and ready to kite. Um, Now right here, there's I'm gonna get detected by the Khaba. He comes tight around this island. Um, I throw my torps quickly, and right here I think it's a little bit of a misplay. I should have been shooting, um, but I end up popping my smoke. I'm just too far away from this island, and I wanted to get angled. Um, So Khaba's not rushing me. And I pick up a spot on the enemy Republic. Now looking at the mini-map, their radar ship played the one line. So there's nothing here that's really a threat to me. My Yamato finishes off the Zao. Um, I've already got Torps back up. So what I'm looking to do, my Wooster's here. He does have a Republic that I need to pay attention to. So I'm gonna actually make an aggressive play. I kind of expect this Khaba not to sit behind this island, and I don't want to give him a bunch of time to heal up, um, get multiple heals off, and be harder for my team to deal with. So I'm cautiously starting to poke, and I spot the Republic, and there's the Khaba. My Wooster popped radar, and this is great for me. I'm gonna push right into this island, and unfortunately I get proxy spotted here, and he's able to basically turn in, and I'm looking to see if I can get a torp off. I know I'm not, so I'm just gonna get some shots in on this guy. I might be able to win that gunfight. I don't want to take the chance. I've got a Wooster right there. The enemy is gonna have a hard time shooting me. I mean, they're Des Moines shooting from across the map at me. Now, the one guy that is going to hit me is the Yamato. I'm a little too far away from this island, and he gets a good shot in on me. Because I've got to reverse because this Republic's pushing to deal with my Wooster. And that's a misplay by the Khaba, backing up too far into the field of fire of my Wooster. And at this point, I'm backing up because I'm taking the shot on this guy to finish him off, and that's where I get opened up to the Yamato. Uh, you know, sucks, but it is what it is. So at this point, the enemy DDs, if you want to call them that, is taken care of. I don't have the HP to YOLO into the Republic, so I'm just gonna play chill. He's a Republic. He can't tank like some battleships can. So this guy's gonna, eventually F off, and I'm just gonna go push out there and do my thing after we get the cap. So taking a look at the mini-map, I've got potential torp target for the Republic. He's running away though. Not a very good target for me. This Yamato though does look fairly attractive. The Republic drops off, so I push out to spot the guy. Gonna hop back into my view so you can see what I'm looking at. And right now I'm actually locked onto the Yamato and was basically just getting inside of the 8 kilometers, dropped my torpedoes, and I mean, these things are right on the edge. If this Yamato had turned in a little bit, now he's turning out a little bit. I was pretty sure these torpedoes were gonna miss, but I pick up a couple hits. Regardless, it pushes their battleship away from my Wooster, so it serves that purpose. And there's me going, oh, I did get a couple hits. That works. I call target on the Yamato because he used his repair. And I'm just going to push right back out there. The enemy needs to push my team. And I've got torps in 22 seconds. this is where the F3s shine. If I would have, you know, the 93 mod 3s, I'd be looking at even now another 27 seconds waiting for torpedoes. So from the moment that my torps reload right now, I would have, a good probably 13, 14 seconds at my HP with Adrenaline Rush. Now, I don't think that it would play a factor in this case, but when you're working from your smoke, um, F3s give you that extra, you know, I think it's 17 seconds off 16 or 17 seconds off the top of my head. Um, Means that you can usually reload. Um, so you launch your first set of torps, you smoke up, and you can actually reload while your smoke screen's still active. And you can use that to get a second, um, more devastating volley of torpedoes off right in the face of the enemy. So I drop my torps on the Yamato and I bail. I don't want to risk, spotter plane or anything else that can, blow my cover. I stay in torpedo mode, so there's no priority target indicator that he can use to kind of game when I launch my torps. Uh, and this game's winding down, so I'm just gonna let it go. Um, this game, it's another one about dealing with Khabas. A lot of people think that Shima's weak against Khaba, and in my opinion, it is not. You may not be able to deal directly with it, but it'll work.